Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Tune in to Big Brother Brian, or you can call him Big Brother Bree. What's poppin' on the latest eps for the live feeds? He got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit like a relay. You can catch him on replay, but it's so live when he go live. All facts, no lie. When it comes to that BB fam, you know I gotta support mine. If you come with that disrespect, wonky at your neck like bow ties. Anybody wanna step to us, then I wear them up like boat rides. But bruh, I swear that he's a Big Brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even playing, so tune in if you can. And that Big Brother Bride fam, proud to say I'm part of that. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Tune in to Big Brother Brian, or you can call him Big Brother Bree. What's poppin' on the latest eps for the live feeds? He got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit like a relay. You can catch him on replay, but it's so live when he go live. All facts, no lie. When it comes to that BB fam, you know I gotta support mine. If you come with that disrespect, wonky at your neck like bow ties. Anybody wanna step to us, then I wear them up like boat rides. But bruh, I swear that he's a Big Brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even playing, so tune in if you can. And that Big Brother Bride fam, proud to say I'm part of that. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Tune in to Big Brother Brian, or you can call him Big Brother Bree. What's poppin' on the latest eps for the live feeds? He got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit like a relay. You can catch him on replay, but it's so live when he go live. All facts, no lie. When it comes to that BB fam, you know I gotta support mine. If you come with that disrespect, wonky at your neck like bow ties. Anybody wanna step to us, then I wear them up like boat rides. But bruh, I swear that he's a big brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even playing, so tune in if you can. And that big brother bride fam, proud to say I'm part of that. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Tune in to Big Brother Brian, or you can call him Big Brother Bree. What's poppin' on the latest eps for the live feeds? He got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit like a relay. You can catch him on replay, but it's so live when he go live. All facts, no lie. When it comes to that BB fam, you know I gotta support mine. If you come with that disrespect, wonky at your neck like bow tie. Anybody wanna step to us, then I wear them up like boat rides. But bruh, I swear that he's a big brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even playing, so tune in if you can. And that big brother bride fam, proud to say I'm part of that. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building.
Happy 421. How is everybody? Hope everyone is well. Hope everybody's having a good day. That was Miri, right? Yep. Miri is in the room today. We have Starbuck in the room today. It's a girls' party in the room today. Wonky is here. All the girls of the house are in here. They are outnumbering me 3-1. So I have to battle my way through the game at this point. The girls are outnumbering me. I have to win the HOH. I have to win the POV to control what I want to see done. I mean, Wonky doesn't know it yet, but my ride or die right there, Miria. Oh, oops. Oh, shit, you heard my diary room session. Shit. Oh, no. Just kidding. Okay, Wonky is my, Wonky, yeah, there you go. She just two-shaded the shit out of me. She's like, my ride or die's right next to me, and Starbuck is right there. I'm like, oh. That, of course, my ride or die is Wonky. Period. That's the way it goes. So, a couple things I want to just say to get out of the way here. One, there's a certain individual. I won't even say gentleman because that would be And no, don't worry, I'm not going on that whole thing. There's been a person putting posts that started putting posts on my my page or my shows about a month and a half ago, and he was being complimentary and you know and relatively decent, but then there were a couple of little well, okay, you know, it's kind of weird, but all right. And you know, I kind of was like, okay, I'll leave it up, whatever. And then there would just be this random one that would be, "You're rude." Okay. Then you'd hear nothing for a couple weeks. Then there'd be, "You're funny as hell." Okay, cool. And then about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe it was, there was the occasional diss on KL's opening track. Now, see, the thing is, I appreciate people's input, opinions, whatever it may be, but you can do it in a respectful way. When the first thing you say is, "That song sucks ass," what was it? Sucks ass? Your intro sucks ass. Okay, now that's an opinion. He's entitled to that opinion. However, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Therefore, I took it down. He put another one up similar to it. "I still hate the theme," or something like that. You know, it was more sublime, but I batted that down too. Now, maybe I should have left that one up because it wasn't as disrespectful or as directly disrespectful as the first one. So now this sumbitch starts putting up other stuff and saying, you know, well, you bat comments down that you just don't agree with yours. Well, no. I bat comments down that offend me and or are disrespectful to those that are part of my group or part of the chat or or somebody who wrote the goddamn theme to the goddamn song or to the show, wrote the theme and performed it for the show. If you're going to be dissing that, then you're dissing me. Because you did say, "Your intro sucks ass." Now, it is my intro presented to me as a gift by King Legend. Hail to the King. Crowns in the room, please, for King, if you'd like. And you don't have to, and I'm not going to find fault with you if you don't put up a crown. But I don't want him being dissed. And I certainly don't want you dissing me for having a song that you just don't like. Okay, you may not like rap music. You may not like hip hop. You may not like. You may be just all country. You may be all classical. I don't know what you like, and I really don't care. And if you dislike it, you could say it in a much different manner. In my opinion, I don't care for that theme.
Or even better yet, skip over it.
Or better yet, just don't fucking say anything. But there again, I'm not saying you can't have your opinion. I'm not saying you can't have your opinion. But if you're going to put it down in a way that's more adult. And not being crass, ignorant, rude, frickin' rude. That's for Zeta. So, I'm just saying, dude, that's why I've now blocked you. Because now you started arguing with one other person who was arguing the situation and defending the situation, and I appreciate that. Who was that? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all was posting some comments, and I appreciate what Hey, y'all was saying. Thank you. So, I knocked his comments down, yes, because he was being disrespectful. And I've blocked him, and he'll probably come back as some other troll because that's what trolls do. He'll come back as another name. He's probably representing another nation somewhere. I mean, maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Actually, I doubt it because he at least at the time he started in making comments before anything happened recently. So, no, he's on his own. He's a rogue agent. So yeah, whatever your what was it, HSP goat or some shit? GSP goat. GSP goat. Just, you know what? You were even telling me how I was being so respectful of Canada, and how you appreciated the coverage of everything. And then as soon as I blocked one of your fucking things that dissed somebody, you start telling me that I don't know shit about the game, that my commentary sucks, and that every 2 words out of my mouth is the word I don't remember hearing about that. What the fuck? Anyway, off with you. Second thing. Folks, you gotta really be a little bit more, you folks gotta be more careful when you send out well wishes to somebody. Yeah, I got a well wish today from somebody saying Happy Easter. Really? Really? Fuck. What the fuck? And I know you're here. First time you showed up and you're saying, oh, I didn't know you were over here. Bullshit, you didn't know I was over here. I've been posting shit on my channel for weeks. I've been posting shit on my channel, now I'm saying, my main channel, saying that I'm going to be over here on Toe. Blah. I don't know. I don't want to hear it. And I don't want to see the five line and 6 line things in the chat room that you normally do. You probably have already done that 5 or 6 times already. Maybe not. So just leave the chatting to the minimum for that individual, and you know who you are. I just found it a little troublesome. I don't know. I talked to Debbie Bernfeld last night, who I had a wonderful conversation with. I thought she was lovely as hell. And I knew she was going to be, because she is a lovely lady. I've spoken to her a couple times. And we legitimately had talk about stuff like that. And I did, honestly, truthfully wish her a happy Passover, and because I respect the fact that she believes. Well, don't throw Happy Easter at me when you know when I'm not a believer. That's like going to Debbie and saying Happy Easter, or offering her some ham. And I'm saying this because I joked about that with Debbie last night. We were talking about bacon and ham, and I was talking to her about how I used to work for a newspaper that had a local supermarket ad on the front. And the local supermarket, it wasn't the newspaper's fault. It was because they had it printed. They had it printed, and it said, Happy Passover. And then they had a sale for a fucking ham right next to it. And we're bundling those newspapers and we're going, you see that, right? Yep. Passover. Yes. Ham. Yes. Right there next to it. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, get this, though. That same newspaper, now, they didn't fuck up that ad was printed out of house. That wasn't their ad. They didn't print it. We only distributed it. So we were the messengers. We were guilty messengers. The people calling up going, hey, You got that Happy Passover ad and it has a fucking ham on it. Yeah. Well, that same newspaper printed a obituary. Obituary. Ha ha! Bitch. Yes. Starbucks, what are you doing, girl? You're gonna come up here and meow at me, aren't you? If you hear that howl, that's not Airwolf coming over the corner of a mountain. That's not Godzilla off in the distance of the hills of Hokkaido. That's Polly doing the Sunday evening howl. That's the Sunday evening howl is something. Get off my paperwork, girl. What are you doing? Recognize where you're stepping. Um. So yeah, that's the Sunday night howl. And he just does that for. It's like it's almost like he's doing Seven Nation Army. I don't know, but he usually ends that in the evening with a large barf. Because then he starts undulating and going, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And then we hear, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And that means I got my tummy sick and I'm going to throw up. And he does. Sunday nights, clockwork, isn't it?
Every couple of weeks.
Every couple of weeks, yeah. But the Sunday howling is pretty much every week. The barf is every other week. Anyway, so speaking of barf, yeah, Polly does that sometimes. No. But anyway, enough about barf. But I do hope that you've all had a good day in your own independent way of having a good day. Let's see. It's safe to say that we've all probably had a couple of jelly beans today, regardless of our stance on whatever holiday it is. We've probably sampled some jelly beans at some point in the last week. And then somebody will say, no, I haven't. I haven't at all. I don't eat sweets. And I'll be like, all right, fine. You're a unicorn. Let's see. Who's in here? Yankee! Lisa. Denise. Hello, Denise. Yankee, thank you for the links. Debbie Bernfeld. Hello, my dearest, sweetest friends. I told Debbie that's kind of like that's like her catchphrase, and we laugh about that, and I go, it's kind of like I said it's kind of like those wrestlers, how they have their own entrance music. I said you kind of have your own entrance music. It's like all of a sudden as soon as you put that up, everybody goes, Debbie's in the room. Shit. Debbie's here. Whoa! Hey, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Because you notice this, Debbie, don't you? It's like, oh, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Debbie Cakes. Oh, Debbie. Get it, Debbie. Debbie, I told you. You're like Stone Cold Steve Austin coming into the room. All of a sudden, the glass crashes. Everybody knows Debbie's in the room. It's like, crash. Instead of, it's crash. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that's... You say that, you say your thing, that's everybody going, Debbie! And you get 15,000 people standing up all at once going, Debbie, Debbie, Debbie. No, not 15,000. I mean, you get about 25. So, just saying. That's words. Phoenix! What's going on, Phoenix? How you been? Oh, you were here last night. That's right. I think you were here last night for a bit. Zeta? Haven't talked to you today, Zeta. Damn. What's up with that? I've been busy. You've been busy too, probably. Yang Denise, Robin, Miss Elementary, hello, Sharon, how are you? Sarah, hello. La, 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 la. Oh, cool, Sharon. I'm glad you're enjoying your cap. Good. Thank you very much for buying it. Thank you for your purchase. Tommy, what's up? What's up, Double T? Double T. Tommy Tremonte. Oh, that was Miria. Ah. Kimmy. Margot T. Just trying to catch up with who's here. Just catching up. Oh, Phoenix, yeah, you saw the comments? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You don't disrespect King Legend. I'm sorry. That's it. Franca, what's up, girl? It was so good to hear from you in that message that you sent me. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're back. If I didn't say hello to Robin, I think I did say hi to Robin, but mysteriously kind. Hello. Roberta, hello. Chuck, hello, Chuck. Chuck in the house. All right, there we go. So, I think that covered everybody. Is Bender in here?
Not yet.
Okay, I thought I saw Bender, but maybe I didn't. If I saw Bender, woo. If I didn't see Bender, well, I'll say woo now. Woo! Margo. Okay. So, now, Zeta, I've been trying to keep up with the room today, or with the feed, but it's been a little difficult. Um, is it my understanding? Is it correct to say that it looks like Mark will end up going up? Because that's the take that I'm getting from this. But then again, it's like I hear different conversations, and it's like it seems like I'm hearing one conversation, then it's being repeated a different way in another to another person. So it's like, but then they go back to Adam, and then I still don't know what the fuck is real.
Says yep, try, but Esty will go.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's really dumb. So they're gonna put him up, keep all the boys safe, all together, and then vote out the least dominant person in the game. You vote out the least dominant person in the game, a person who has not won one single comp, has not even been close to winning a comp, who has literally just been riding the jet stream of Dane, just slipping the stream right behind him. Just, it's just go. It's like in Finding Nemo when it's like you get caught in that Gulf Stream. and the turtle tells you just get inside of it and just go for the ride? That's what she did. Right? Wonky, isn't that a pretty decent comparison? I mean, the turtle and it tells Nemo to get the or tells Dory to get the fuck in the right, and they took one hell of a goddamn ride, didn't they? She's gone this far. She's gone to jury, but now she's going to be taken out because she doesn't know how to play the game. Oh, all right, yeah, that makes sense. She's a perfect human shield for Final 3. Perfect human shield for Final 3. Why not? I mean, alright, you can't say she's much of a meat shield, but she's a human shield. I mean, she is human. She's just not very big. She's just a tiny package. Now, Zeta, I hear you already. I probably hear you. Yes, I can hear you touching your keypad right now, going, bro, you just don't want to see Esty go because you have a crush on Esty. No, that's not true. I do not have a crush on Esty. Even if she does dance a little odd. But I don't mind her dancing, even though you do. Hashtag Zeta doesn't like Esty's dancing. Pardon? Yes, I do see. Miria is laying under a blanket with Wonky on the floor, huddled with a 4.5 foot tall chimpanzee. Going to have a nap together if they fall asleep. Is she standing or laying? She is?
Yeah, she's on the pillow.
Oh, she's on the pillow. Oh, okay. Yeah, Phoenix, you're right. Adam is too loyal. And he will get burned for it. Yes, I do believe he will get burned. The guy who eventually may get to that final 2 but lose just because he hasn't done shit is Anthony. Anthony might make it to the final 2 and lose just based on the fact that he hasn't won a goddamn thing. He's the only pretty boy who hasn't won shit. And he's and here I am wishing that this guy would win. I want him to win. I want Dane or him to win. What's going on?
We're batting.
Are you having words?
We're batting each other.
Oh, Starbuck and Mom are having a little play fight. Wonky was putting her finger out like this, and Starbuck was putting her paw out like to kind of having like a finger fight like this. And Starbuck was like, "Wow." I think she's turning around though.
Nope, she won't.
Oh, okay. So anyway, oh, by the way, if for those that are watching the feed on BMX TV, Anthony is testing the colors of my new TV quite well. Wearing a blaze orange-esque hoodie that's really giving me a migraine. I need to look away from the TV. Actually, I need not because of Anthony. It's his goddamn sweater. I need to change it. I'll go to camera 2 and see if he's from a different angle.
Sarah says he's an Easter egg.
He's an Easter egg, apparently.
And Zeta says,
That's much better.
Zeta says when we talk Friday, you're going to have bleeding ears.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm in trouble with the goddess. Uh-oh. You Malaka! You Skata head! Yeah. And you'll probably throw out the Greek words I don't know, which is everything else other than those 2. I only know those 2 words. Malaka and Skata. Skata, shit. Shit. Plain and simple. Skata. It's kind of like, they say scat. Scat is another word for animal poop. Scat. Scat. Why do people say scat? Skit. scat, scat, scat. What do you mean? Shit, shit, shit. When you're trying to shoo them away. I suppose you should say shoo. Shoo. Yeah, because when you say shoo, you kind of kick your foot at them and you got a shoe on, right? So you're just telling them what it is, right? Interesting. Educating while being aggressive, I suppose. Damn, Polly.
They probably won't because Mary's down here.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, and he doesn't want Boomer raping him. Well, that's what Boomer does. I mean, shit. Hey. Okay. If you're a cat, if you're a sentient being, if you are self-aware, if you are alive, okay, and you are just minding your own business, and somebody comes up behind you, grabs on your back, starts chewing on your neck, and starts trying to hump you.
He doesn't try to hump.
Oh, he gets ready. He gets all of the shit. He gets everything. He starts the Marv Albert maneuver, where he starts biting on the back and the neck, and then he starts going behind. He's already behind, and on top of, and kind of pushing Polly down. Does that not constitute attempted rape? Just saying. It's not right. And that's why I tell him, stop that! And then I just do it. That's why I just snap my fingers. I go, stop that! And then he... And every time Apollo gets too aggressive sniffing Miri's bum, I do the same thing there too. Because he does it like he's trying to get a contact high off of her. Something. Because he'll go, and then he'll go. And it's like, dude, you're trying to get high off of her. Stop. So, after about 2 or 3 seconds, he starts sniffing. I'm like, get. And he's like, and he runs. But it doesn't take much for him to run. He's just, I don't know why. We've never been angry or aggressive or violent or anything. He's just a very skittish. Well, like I'm skittish too. He's just very skittish. Boomer, though, a nuclear bomb could go off right next to him, and he would just sit there and look at the mushroom cloud and go, wow, that's fucking cool. He would. Starbuck would just kind of look at it and go, nice. Miria would just go, oh, I need under the covers for this. And, of course, Apollo would run to the lowest level of the house, cower in fear. I suppose he'd be acting like the normal person. All right. Really, Kim? You could probably tell a lot by doing that, though. You know, Dylan might be real smart by hey, maybe that should be the new handshake. Don't you think? Because, think about it. Instead of just grabbing their hand and shaking, wouldn't you be better served by sniffing their hand? Because, like, if you're sniffing their hand and it smells like ass, or if it smells like poo, or if it smells like something not nasty, you're going to know that you probably shouldn't shake it. Therefore, you're probably avoiding the toxins that might make you sick, okay? You may avoid E. coli, Ebola, or other nasty staph infection. Things that you would otherwise be hurt by. So if you sniff somebody's hand, oh, hello, nice to meet you. You put your hand up for them to sniff. You go, oh, nice to meet you. Okay. Now, you could, let's say you go to a bar and you go and Um, let's say you go to a bar and with your friend, and you meet up with some other dude that just happens to be another friend of your friend, and you get to know that person. You first go to get to meet them. Instead of you shaking your hand, you put the hand out, you sniff. Now, if that hand smells like something very familiar, something a little too familiar, um, there might be a problem there between those two men. Um, then again, if it smells like something familiar but not too familiar, he'd be like, "Hey, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, I like you. You're a cool dude." Um, and I'm not talking curly fries or a fucking hamburger. Okay, just saying. Um, and then with ladies, they would very simply just be able to simply say, "Wash your hands," and then I will shake it. After they've sniffed, they'll just say, "Wash your hands," if you need to, and then they'll shake your hand after that. But they'll already have a preconceived notion of what you're about. Just saying. I think it's a good way. Um, Carmen, what's up? Discord chat room for us? Discord? I don't know what that means. Molly! What up, buddy?
I'm gonna go see if Mary wants out.
Yeah, I think she's over here now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Um, Hepatitis A, yeah, that's right, Sarah. Yeah, Hep A, yep. Hep C, Hep B.
What are you doing?
Um, you got to sniff the hand before you meet somebody. That's absolutely right. You could avoid a cold. You could avoid malaria. I mean, you could avoid almost anything. Um, some things are airborne though, so you might still catch something. I mean, I don't know. I think that it used to be when you shook hands with somebody back thousands of years ago, it was a clasp of the arms like this. So you were grabbing up to the forearm, and then it became the hands. Now it's starting to become more the fist bump. So, thanks to Howie Mandel, the fist bump may become in 100 years the standard handshake. Um, maybe by 2100 we'll have that as our standard handshake in society. Actually, I kind of like the one in Demolition Man. That's one of Sly Stallone's movies. If you ever saw that or didn't, theirs was usually where you go up for like a high five, but instead of a high five, you just go. You don't touch hands. You separate by about 2 inches. You just go like this and go. That's it. Um, because they don't like bodily contact in the mid 22nd or mid 21st century. Okay. And in that movie, Taco Bell is the only existing franchise of fast food, or any food. So therefore, all restaurants are Taco Bell, and they're all like highfalutin places that are like you get wine and shit, and you get fancy silverware and yeah, waitresses and shit at Taco Bell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go watch that movie. By the way, also another movie to watch. If you get the chance to fucking see it, movie is one of my favorites. The Running Man. The Running Man. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Go see that. It's good for all people, especially if you like Richard Dawson. If you like Family Feud and like Richard Dawson, this is a great way to watch Richard Dawson being an evil game show host. Besides being on Family Feud, because he kind of was an evil game show host there. He's always like the kiss stealer. What?
She was sitting on one side of the cake and Colt was sitting on the other,
Aww.
Opened the gate and she went out. Now she's
Oh, Apollo was, yeah, Apollo was lonely. So Apollo came down. They are like a.
Best buds.
They're best buds. They really are. They're best buds. They're not like romantic. Although you could kind of say there's certain romanticism about their relationship, because he'll come out to the living room at noon, 1 o'clock, and she'll be up on the couch, and he'll just walk up and look up at her at the couch. He'll sit on the floor and he'll just go, rah, rah. And she'll unburrow herself from the blanket that she's under. She'll come down to the floor, and the two of them will walk step in step, side by side, all the way out about 30 feet to the bowls and eat lunch together. They do the same thing for dinner. Not fucking lying. I have told Yankee this story, and she's like, "Oh my God." She goes, "That's so cute." It is the fucking cutest thing. So it's like when he decides he wants to eat, he lets her know, and she's like, "Oh, all right," because he is a social eater. He wants to eat with someone. Isn't that true, Wong?
Mm-hmm.
She's not so much. She just goes and she just goes and has a little bite when she wants to. She just takes, little bites during the day, where he goes and has a whole meal at one time. But when he eats, he wants to be with somebody. So, good thing it's not when he wants to poop. That would kind of suck. Yes, Sarah, yes, there is a double on Thursday. So we have a double eviction coming up Thursday. So it sounds like then that Esty may be the first one to be evicted, and then who knows what happens after that. This would be a great opportunity to get rid of Mark. But pretty boys are... And see, that's the thing. Dane and Anthony are so much about keeping the pretty boys together. They are the two that are the glue. Because they are enough of a force that pull Adam in. It's easy to pull Adam in because Adam is very easy to convince. He's easy to sway when it comes to other guys. Other guys will sway him. Yes, not a problem. But that's the only reason that Mark has been this safe this long in these situations. So it'll be very interesting to see how it progresses. The hell? Why'd that happen? Go back there. I'm going to check the other channels here just to see what's going on. They were doing the kitchen thing. Oh, so yes, as you got to see tonight in tonight's episode, the Dane challenge that was given to him by Marsha the Moose of using his teeth as a prop for some shenanigans in the house. In 24 hours, he had to put his teeth in someone's drink. He had to have somebody wear or put his teeth in their mouth, which he got Esty to do. He put his teeth in Kyra's tea, where Kiera went to drink and drank some and realized, what is that? Pulled it out and goes, yep. And then, of course, the coup de grace. The inclusion of his teeth to convince everybody that he lost his teeth in the batter of the cookies. So when they made slop cookies, he thought, oh my God, my teeth are gone. And Kiera even was so quick to go, oh my God, there was something really crunchy in there, and I might have just eaten your teeth. And she's like, and it's still like right here. And then she started saying after that I was watching the feed when this happened. She's like, it's like there was like a metallic taste. It was something like steel or metal. Completely imagining it. Completely imagining it. Because the teeth weren't in the batter, girl. The teeth were safe. So he convinced all of them that shit really happened. It was enough for Marsha the Moose to say, yep, you won. And Marsha wanted a big old kiss from the Great Dane. So we got to see an interspecies kiss between a Great Dane and a moose. Now I wonder what that would look like if they mated. Scooby-Doo and a moose. What would you get? Ruh-roh. That's what you'd get. Ruh-roh. That's what you'd name it. Yeah, it was gross, but I think it was awesome. Because, I mean, well, one part, actually, as they may have told him also, though. They may have said to him, make sure you've cleaned it before you do it. You know what I mean? Like, so, that would be nice, though, if they would have added that on camera, if that was the case. Because I would have been like saying to him, okay, now here's one of the rules, Dane. You must make sure that you have cleaned the teeth directly before the attempt at doing what you're going to do. And in only 2 of those 3 cases, he actually needed to have somebody touch it or find it in something. So I mean that would just be my opinion on it. You know, that would just be my way of doing it. But you know, as long as he makes sure that it's clean, cleansed. I mean, hell, if they even gave him a bottle of alcohol or hydrogen peroxide or or something like that, or like a denture thing that he could dip it in to clean it properly and show the public what was done. I mean, just for transparency, I think that would be nice. I mean, for those people that are OCD like myself that are kind of like, that's gross, that's gross, that's gross. You know, it's like, what's he going to do? I mean, it would have been a tall order if he had to take it out of his mouth and then have Esty put it in her mouth then. But she still probably would have done it. Because she would probably, swap spit with him in a fucking instant if they could do so in the house, probably. But they're not going to that point. So, they're not at that stage yet. So yeah. Because they showed him cleaning it. They showed him clean it. I think it was just a very quick, like a little quick snip of him finish cleaning it or rinsing it off. And then he was just holding it and talking about it. And then she's like, oh, I'll put it, yeah, no problem. The other time, though, he just happened to take it out of his pocket and he, in the tea, woohoo. Oh, he did put it right, he took it out of his mouth and put it in there? Oh, I didn't notice that. I thought he took it out of his jacket or something. Oh, ooh, that's no bueno. Ooh, now they just made out. Ah, ha, ha. They just made out. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, French kissed him and you didn't know it. That's gross. That is gross. That's bad. Slobber all over it. Ah! Zeta accounts for how much slobber is on it. Like, Zeta, on the slobber scale, what was it? I mean, now let's think of slobber scale. 10 being a dog licking you all over the face. That's 10. 9? Okay, so we're putting like the, okay, so we're kind of saying 9, so you're equating that to, I would say that's the Sarah Michelle Gellar, Selma Blair kiss from what's that movie? Cruel Intentions. That's because there was that big bead of saliva that went between the two. That I would agree. 9, 9 on the slobber scale. What do you mean I didn't watch the episode? What are you saying? I was watching the episode. What are you talking about? Now I'm confused. No, it doesn't take much, but okay. How did I miss that he took it out of his mouth?
That was when it was freezing up on us.
It was, yeah. It was freezing up on us. That's right. Wonky did mention that. Yes, that is true. Because our feed, we're watching through the video brother, and she was having the same problems with BMX, watching it there, and it was cutting, like it was stopping periodically. So I was watching, because otherwise I wouldn't have come on air. If I didn't watch the show, I wouldn't have come on air. How can I how can I do a show? How can I do a show about it if I haven't watched it? Oh man. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on in the house, because apparently I don't know what's going on in the house.
I'm like a pit bull.
Fluffy Pomeranian.
I'm a pit bull. I'm a pit bull.
Like,
No,
you're a
not
big
pitbull.
fluffy
When
Pomeranian.
you always say I'm angry. I'm never angry.
No, you're grumpy.
Yeah, I didn't see it definitely. I definitely missed it on the feeds. I mean,
Yeah.
I had heard that he had put it in the tea while it was on the feeds.
I forget who the real thing
But-
is.
I put you on slop this week. I just announced you were on slop this week. Yeah, those big cars in the back.
I'll be back in a couple minutes,
What is
guys.
it, 22 inch?
Adam treats his girlfriends right, folks.
Buy him cars.
Build them cars.
I fucking build him cars. Don't fuck around.
Will this hurt if they rip out?
You think Sam's gonna be jealous?
Yeah.
You know?
He's building this car, man.
You come kick me in the balls again.
I would just go like that.
What was the best massage out of all 5?
Forearm.
Yeah,
Really?
Your forearms are really fucking tense.
Yeah, forearms are really good for me. Oh, really good.
He had so many knots in his forearms alone. You should massage your forearms.
I have a whole museum by the
Need
end of
someone
this,
to
bro.
massage it for me.
Nice.
I got one now.
I mean, with
The head, I know.
With the big wheels on the back.
the head and the neck.
They started doing it in my head and like, oh, I've never done this. Like, okay, go for
I've
it.
never done temples. I've done
That felt
like
good.
I've
Yeah,
done
that felt
like
so good.
here. But I didn't want to like put my hand through everybody's hair.
Look at this.
He's a modern day Rembrandt.
Stop looking at my swan.
Anthony!
He's a Picasso.
You know what Anthony's
You're
doing?
shitting that?
He's listening to musica.
Oh.
Can somebody tell him there's more food ready?
Yeah, I can go up there. Yeah,
Well,
There's food!
It's like a soccer mom's minivan, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm going for. Now I need like a.
I'm actually full.
I'm full too, actually.
For the first time in 2 weeks, we are full.
And like I didn't have to force feed myself. Like I was enjoying it.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. You wake up, you have pancakes, then you have a shake, you have some bread, and then this is your dinner. For the next, what, 4 days?
It's still bad in my opinion, but it's great.
The bread is kind of
3 more days.
A little old.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, but I don't count Thursday.
I don't count Thursday.
How do you not count Thursday? It's still a full
Because
day.
no one eats on Thursday.
They give her a roll cage. But she's badass.
Mom.
Didn't give her what?
A roll cage.
What is that?
Like bars.
Yeah.
When she fights crime, you know.
Yeah, she needs protection.
Exactly.
I can respect that. How is she gonna fit in the car? You're gonna make lunch?
There's more food.
Huh?
There's more of that shit.
Come on, I just want to listen to the song one more time.
Is that the one song?
Yo, this is my too, bro.
Arts and crafts.
Yeah.
That was not like you.
I gotta redo it. She got diggered.
Check.
The camera's just pointing right on her.
I don't know. It's being cleaned.
What was it?
It's full. It's being cleaned.
Oh, okay.
No, she just tripoded though.
It's a very delicate car.
Mark, this is for sure. Wake up. Nap time. This is for sure.
I am tired.
Is Angelica a delicate girl?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Mark is working on something with a real knife.
Or she just wants to pretend like she's not.
I don't know what he's doing.
In reality.
Looks like he's trying to put something back together, or he's trying to construct something. Thank you, Ginger Snaps. Thank you for sharing on Twitter. Ginger Snaps, always really good about that. Zeta's also great about that. Thank you, Zeta. Phoenix saying the feeds are boring lately. Yeah, I would agree. Unfortunately, it has been because everybody's getting along. See, that's the thing. It's like, where's the strife? Where's the struggle? Where's the angst? Where's the bitchiness? Where's the cattiness? Where's the stuff we look forward to? Oh, where is that all? Where is it? It's all missing. I think they've been given random tools, random items to put together. And that they're able to put them together with knives.
Why I've always said you're a 9-year-old boy, just think back to this time.
So I don't know what it is. They've been given some sort of items to construct.
Sounds good.
Something metallic, it looks like. I don't know what they are, whether they're cart. They look like they have ball feet. So I don't know if they're like little carts or...
Oh my god, I'm so bloated today and every day.
You remember before
or if it
when
has something
you
to
said
do with
Aunt
Easter,
Anthony
maybe?
massaged
I don't
my
know.
neck and shoulders?
Yeah.
I mean, it still is
that can
Easter
happen
Sunday,
now.
I suppose. So.
You want to do it now?
Yeah, I'll just
I don't
sit
know
on
what the
that
fuck they're
chair.
Yeah.
Just like a
Oh,
slight one.
no, whatever they're doing with
Oh,
aluminum
like
foil.
bending.
So
I suck
okay.
at them, but like I will happily do it.
Do you?
All right, so Big Brother hasn't
So, like,
apparently
how much
hasn't
do you
given
suck?
them
Anthony's really
anything
good,
special.
so
I don't know.
if you suck a lot.
Are you laughing
Your
at
neck
something?
and your
Oh,
shoulders?
you all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely no Anthony.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, Robin, you're right there. Anthony does need to step up and win something to back up his mouth. He is getting very vocal, and
Yeah, for me, this is kind of where
to be that vocal, you need to be able to back it up. And he's the only part of that group that has not won a comp yet. And I'm rooting for Anthony.
Yeah.
I want him to succeed. I want him to win. He's making it pretty difficult to root for him, though. Oh, now Esty is giving a nice shoulder massage to Kiera.
I'm so bored.
And
I'm making a car.
I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm able to watch this comfortably because I don't want to see if Kiera
That is
gets
true.
excited about it or not.
I really need to teach you how to. Oh, that's good, actually.
I really need to
Teach me
teach you how to. Oh, that's good actually.
Okay.
This way you can massage all the boys.
No.
And bring the boys. To
Maybe you should teach the boys so they can do it to me.
Oh, okay.
That's true, Zeta. Yep, smooth operator isn't as smooth.
Oh yeah.
His
Yeah.
thread
Go teach
count.
Dane
His
and
thread
bring
count has
practice on
dropped
my
a bit.
back.
Let's just
Is
say
it?
that,
Get it
right?
She needs a seat though.
He's never
He's
done
not
I
as
haven't
he's
done
not
it
as
on my
smooth,
back
so
before,
that thread count is down
the
from
seat is too forward.
Not the
2,000
wheel.
to 1,200.
That's not the wheel. That shouldn't be the wheel.
That's the wheel.
You can make the wheel like
Like
No.
an actual wheel.
I don't even.
No.
I even know if thread counts go that high. I mean, what do they go up to?
why?
Because this is a fancy car, right? This is Angelica's car. This is different.
Well, like,
Doesn't
shouldn't
have
it
to
be
be
like
like
a disc?
They
Not
made a
ball?
girl out of it
If
already.
you're gonna make it
Wow,
like
nice.
solid.
It's a superhuman car.
Yeah, they've got like a
Has
big
superpowers.
old box of aluminum
does it
foil
do?
there. Or as those in Europe say, aluminium.
My issue is that I get tired really fast.
Although, hey,
Probably tired.
I'm about to be.
Okay.
they do use the metric system, and that is a lot
Out of
smarter.
10, I would give it a 7.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh.
Like a seat?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
that
That's a
actually
good
is cool.
seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like a 4.
No, because a 4 would be okay. You could stop.
He made
You
like
know
a
what I mean?
little
Really?
Yeah.
A 4
dune
would still
buggy,
be like
sand
yes.
buggy.
No. Well, not for me.
Yeah, 'cause you have high expectations.
Adam, the 6-foot Sasquatch, walking around proud like a 4-year-old of what he made.
This is her fancy car she just purchased.
He's right. He's walking around with something that looks like a, I don't know, 4 balls. Balls, not tires. Balls.
That's the Batmobile.
It is not the
She was her
Batmobile.
Riplater.
It looks like a 4-balled
Oh, I forgot
wheeled
about her
roll
beer.
cage, of a fucking one of those little tomcats.
Get that.
You know those little caterpillar things, those with the backhoe things, but they're the tiny ones. They're like the half bus version. They're like I think they call them tomcats, right? Is that right, babe?
Yeah.
and he's going around with this little 4-ball
She's also a pretty
tomcat
heavy
roll
drinker.
cage motherfucker, thinking he's special shit. Isn't that special? Aren't you special? Yeah. Oh, Adam, isn't
Drinks
that nice?
beer. Hard beer.
Other people got modern art masterpieces over there, and you've got your 4-ball wonder. 4-balled.
She plays
Hashtag
soccer,
4-balled
she
wonder.
smokes, she got a cell phone, she likes to go shopping, she got a very fast car, and she drinks beer.
That very fast
The
car
whole package.
is a
It's a whole
4-balled.
package.
Yeah.
You're asking for somebody to drive on 4 volleyballs.
Or radio, TV.
I'll say that for tomorrow. We'll just do
I
one
suppose
thing
it would
at a
have
time.
better.
Every day
Every-
should
every
add one.
day
Wouldn't have
I'll
better
add
traction,
something
but it would
else.
have better
So,
mobility.
And that'll be like her
We'll
home.
just do one thing.
That'll be like her home.
I
Yeah.
love how your lights light up when you talk about Angelica.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's my new friend.
Yeah,
She's
right.
more
Justin
than a
from
friend.
OTT making the
Yeah.
foil
I can
figures,
tell.
but he had
She got me on the Hunter cell
like
phone.
some
Well, what
artistic
happens when Henry
shit.
comes?
This motherfucker just made something that
Hey,
I made probably when I
Angelica
was
got a new
3,
car.
and I made it better,
And she got a mug of beer.
and it maybe worked.
Go look at her car I just made. It's sick.
Man.
Come meet her. Have you met her yet?
I've met her.
No, they just
Have
did it
you?
for fun.
Yeah.
They just
Have
did
you
it for
talked to her
fun.
though?
Robin, that was
whoa.
Robin, that was just for
No.
fun, I think.
So
For their
things have
own
changed
fun,
since yesterday.
We had fun
Okay.
there,
She
boy.
plays soccer now.
Fun.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, she plays soccer.
Yep.
She
Fun,
likes
fun,
beer, so
fun,
she keeps
y'all.
her mug of beer around, and she has a pretty cool sports car. That
That
has
is-
a roll cage because it goes so fast.
Yeah, that does look
I
really
called the
fast,
roll
actually.
cage.
Yeah,
I told
super
you.
fast. And
Yeah.
the wheels, we got the 22s in the back.
Yeah, I feel it. They're a little,
bigger in the back, smaller in the
Yeah,
front.
you got to.
Yeah,
Got to.
yeah, she's bad.
All right, yeah, you got.
Anthony back testing out my TV color pattern.
Okay. Shut the tail.
Because
not
he's
a
got
tail,
this
that's,
blaze
she's-
orange.
Her legs,
Oh,
she needs some
damn,
support
man, that
sometimes,
is
right?
bright.
She just uses that. she's
Close
sitting
my
on
eyes
it.
and I
Yeah.
still see it.
Yeah, she hits the gym. Damn.
Damn,
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
Anthony,
Okay.
bro,
Legs like
I'm
Adam.
that thing
build
is
her something.
bright. You can wear that running at night.
I'm gonna build her something new.
You can wear that running. That will save your
Every day
life.
something new is going there.
You could fall in the ocean wearing that. You can. I don't care. I don't care how big the riptides are. I don't care how much of a wave that there is. You're wearing that orange thing that he's wearing. You will be standing out like a goddamn flare.
Out of anybody.
Yeah.
I actually hope that in one of
those things that's over there
shows,
looks like
it
Slender
gives her,
Man.
like, at least
And
a
there's some
minute
Slender Man looking
of me
motherfucker,
building
and it's
her,
just like
and then, like, her-
creepy
all
as
her-
fuck.
Yeah.
And then something else looks like a
She's the
scarecrow
new star.
crossed with a
Have you met
Sasquatch
Angelica yet?
and is flat chested.
Angelica.
Oh yeah, I've met
I
Angelica.
got a new car now.
These were Anthony's
I
two
just
pieces.
built her a
There's
car.
more in the
Are you
oven.
sure you?
Adam?
You haven't been eating slop either, Adam? Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you starting to lose it too?
No. I'm gonna build her.
Yes, Yankee. I do love Justin's pizza song. Yeah.
It is got a roll cage. It's,
I would love to
it's
see
fast.
Justin come back for a
She got
BB
a mug of
season.
beer on the ground too.
A
She
real
plays
one.
soccer now too.
I mean, OTT, nothing should be taken away from OTT. If anybody says shit about OTT, then they didn't really watch it.
Oh. Got a kickstand too.
If they watched it while it was going, if they were able to watch the live feeds and they were able to watch the entirety of the season in the real,
You snapped.
as much as you can
I think
possible,
I peaked.
world,
I
and
think
we're
today was
keeping
the
up
peak
with the
for me.
live feed
Do you
stuff,
have any?
No, I had
that
some-
was one of the
Yeah, they
best
explained
seasons
what
front to back.
There's more in the
Good,
oven.
eh? Oh, nice. Where's your-
I mean, the
That
gameplay
again?
was
Well,
not.
There's just 3 people missing.
The gameplay was damn good, but it wasn't like the best season of gameplay. But the
Where are
characters, the
10
people, the
Dane,
interaction,
that's
and some of the things that they
upstairs,
pulled
and
off,
Mark, I think he's listening
yeah.
to music,
it's pretty good.
right?
I was listening to it.
Maybe Mark's outside? I don't know where Mark went. No, bless you. Okay, I think the other batch is pretty much done.
Nom 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 nom.
I'll fry these bad boys up.
Ooh. Those are interesting.
It's like the first ones. Stop it.
I didn't do anything.
I'm excited.
Alright.
That was so good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you still hungry?
No.
If not, I'm just...
Well, like, yeah, but no. But like, I'm good. Like, I'm good.
If you want, like, another one, you can take a small one. I'm about to fry them. Or we can I'll just put them in a Tupperware and save them for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
What's that?
No, Kiera asked if I wanted more.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm not. These are delicious.
Wanna lose weight.
Delicious, Kiersey.
So
Delicious.
I gotta stop eating.
I love this kind of slop.
This is good slop.
Good slop. I can't believe I'm saying this right now. You're making this week go through. Seriously, I was hitting a wall.
Okay, apparently Kiera is Iron Chef slop. So if Food Network still has that Iron Chef America, the slop chef can be Kiera. Because apparently they are able to knock it out of the park when it comes to slop fixings. Damien was like
Colored eggs.
singing their praises.
Colored eggs.
Call it a day?
Colored eggs.
Call it a day. Colored. He said colored eggs, and he says call it a day.
You don't remember
Yeah,
that name?
good idea.
Knock, knock. What?
Nick, who's there? Knock, knock.
I don't remember actually either, so I just got a flashback.
World's worst chef.
It's knock, knock. Who's there?
How do you?
Knock,
Yeah,
knock,
but how
who's
do you
there?
really?
Colored eggs.
What color?
No.
All right, so Kim, you're saying about how about world's worst chef? Well, you know that you could go for that. The thing is, how do you really truly like there is a competition each year for the world's worst golfer. I'm not fucking lying. There is a competition for the world's worst golfer. And the guy that wins usually, or whoever wins usually, has some ridiculous fucking score of like 140 over par. They hit like a 200 or some shit. And I'm like, the worst I ever did was like 115. My best was 92. But I played the same 9 twice in a row. I fucking scored my first and only par 4 eagle ever. I almost aced a par 4. Almost. 3 feet. 3 feet. 299 yard par 4. Straight as a fucking button. Ball rolled as a bitch. Rolled it all the way. Got on the green. Went 300 yards. Just missed one short. 1 yard short. Putted it in for a eagle. Closest I ever had to a hole in one, and closest I ever, and that's the first and only time I ever par 4 eagled a hole. Long time ago. Haven't played golf in many years, but I was never a great golfer. My best round was 92. So, yes, I know it was that bad, Buck. Short game was not the best. Long game, decent. Mid-range game, Short game putting, fuck me. Nope. I was great at mini golf, but I could not play on a putting surface of a fucking golf course. Not for shit. Kim, you've played mini golf once? Once? Kim, come on, once? Denise is saying husband goes 2 times a week. There you go. See, now, there you go. There you go. Huh. That's it. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting as fuck. Kim has played. I've never heard of an adult that's played only one round of goofy golf in their whole life. Well, I suppose. I mean, there was a while when I was like 22, 23, I was playing it all the time. I mean, like 4, 5 nights a week I was playing. 2, 3 rounds a night. I was fucking playing, and it was the same course. Usually, sometimes we'd go a different course or whatever, but it was like, we had like a home course that we always played. Because it was the least expensive, and the only downside was it had these mad mosquitoes that popped out after a certain time. So it's like, you'd get in, and you go in for early day, you get out of there by 6, 7 o'clock. That's when the mosquitoes would set in, and then you'd go over to another golf course that was like 3 miles away, and they didn't have mosquitoes because they weren't near a settled body of water or anything like that. So they were good. And then they had 36 holes there, so you could go on 2 separate courses. It was nice. Oh, Panda pouncing in the room. Uh-oh. Frankie, you have never played goofy golf? Oh man. We're gonna have to set everybody up with a round of goofy golf in their region. Somehow. It's funny. I just downloaded a new Xbox game for Goofy Golf, or mini golf, whatever you want to call it. Oh, Dane is hugging the shit out of Esty right now. Flirty flirt, 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 flirty flirt, flirt.
So paranoid.
Well, no.
He's
like,
giving
it
her a
makes
neck rub
sense.
from the front and a shoulder
No.
rub from the front.
Yeah, that's. We were good today.
Yeah. Can I try your stuff?
Yeah.
It's like really bothers me because I can't imagine like
That's how you get zappers.
Not good with small
from
balls.
having wet back.
You think so?
Frogs.
Indeed, Kim. Indeed.
I just can't imagine putting on a shirt.
Indeed.
And, like, doing it get
I
wet.
saw
Why
it.
do I ever wear a shirt?
I
Yeah,
did
that's
see it.
true.
I've seen it now. Aha.
Yeah,
All right. So, all right, everybody. I need an answer to the following question. In a game between Zeta, Nurse Julie, and Debbie Bernfeld of mini golf, who will win? Who will win? Zeta cannot vote. Debbie cannot vote. Nurse Julie, I don't think is here yet. She cannot vote. I already know who the answer is going to be. There we go. There we go. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm already seeing just 2 people already saying it. They're already saying Zeta's going to win. Goofy Golf Yankee is the same as mini golf. Miniature golf. Goofy golf. That's, I'm sorry. Normally I would have never said goofy golf, but that's what they fucking call it here. And I'm not used to that, but I've gotten used to it. Well, I guess I am now. Because some people in this part of the motherfucker call it goofy golf. And I got initiated into that bullshit. So now I say goofy golf. I say pop and I don't say soda. Like I used to. I used to say soda. Now I say pop. You know what they call the curly donuts that you get at Dunkin'? Normally they're called crullers. Here they call them crueler. Yes, because they're so much more cruel than other things. And the first time I ever heard of sarin wrap saran wrap, not saran wrap, saran wrap. Italian dressing, not Italian dressing, but Italian dressing. And then what was the other thing? Mandarin oranges. Mandarin oranges. Mm-hmm. That's what I heard. Oh, Franca plays golf on the PS3. Nice. French curlers. French curlers. All right. So I guess it's somewhere in between the cruller and the crawler. But you're calling them curlers. Now, see, I think of curlers. I'm thinking those assholes that are on the ice and slide rocks. Those are curlers. Which those are in Wisconsin, too. Cronuts are good. Yeah, cronuts are good. Cronuts are decent. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Dane and Esty are just hanging out together, walking around a house. They're coming downstairs to the main level. They were upstairs hanging out in the bathroom a bit. Now they're going to just breeze through the kitchen area where it appears that Damien and Kiera are still there. Kiera's going into the... Well, they just went into the pantry but came back out.
To make. It's not a big deal if you want to.
I guess I'll just use all this up.
You just want more?
I'm just going to check and see what else is going on here. This is almost 12 o'clock Eastern.
I don't even care if it scratches. That's so amazing. Watch. Perfect setup. Perfect setup.
So you got Adam and Anthony playing pool.
What a fluke.
And Adam wins.
You want to go again?
Yeah.
First
First of all the balls aligned right off the break.
Oh!
You're about to get destroyed.
That's the easiest game I played in this.
I guess how you spit on...
So, Adam just beat Anthony in a game of golf. Because we're talking about goofy golf. Goofy golf. No, mini golf. Oh, good night, Denise. I'm actually heading out too. Yeah, Franca probably would. Yeah, I'm betting she would. Everybody says Zeta's going to win between Nurse Julie, Zeta, and Debbie. I'm going to just say that my money is going to be on Debbie. My money is on Debbie. Why? Even if Debbie may have never played golf before, I don't know. Maybe she hasn't never touched a putter. The golf putter. She probably would do quite well with golf. Because I'm just figuring she would just be like, so, I don't know. I just figure she's got that lower center of gravity. She has the line of sight there that she can knock that in. I think she'd be kind of like well, the windmill ones, she'd rule those. She'd rule the windmill holes. She would rule those. I just have a confidence about Debbie. Just a confidence. Now, Julie, I think, would hold her own pretty well, but I do think I would have to say... See, I don't know what Julie's skills are. Julie's not here to answer that. So we'll have to ask Julie another time what her golf skill level is. I mean, she could be the Annika Sorenstam of mini golf, and we don't know it. And if you have to ask me who Annika Sorenstam is, then I'm sorry. Let's just assume she's the Michael Jordan of female golf. Okay. She's no longer playing. She's retired. What the hell? What in the hell do you want? Hi. What's up, Buttercup? Wow. Ow. Ow. Hey, that shocked me. Ow. She just did a drive-by with the tail, and the tail had some static electricity, and she just shocked my head. Ow. Ooh, da cabeza. Yeah. Here's looking at you, kid. Good old one eye. Anyway. Yeah, Debbie's a pro. You didn't know it? See, I knew. That's why I said I knew Debbie would be a ringer. Debbie would. Oh, hey, where are you getting that static cling from? What's up? Well, don't discharge it on me. Well, go do it to Mom. Wake her up. She needs a little waking up. She just jumped right down here. You want to be on camera? You want to say hi? No? You don't want to say hi, do you? You don't want to say hi, Bug? Oh, okay. You want to say Mao? Hey, get away from my drink. Get away from my drink. Don't put your snout near my drink. Huh? Yeah, my drink. Don't do that, please. Thank you for... Oh, and don't put that near my drink either. Not near this. And for all that's holy, don't get near that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, you're sniffing at that, aren't you? Yeah, you're sniffing at that, aren't you? No. No. Yes, you, yeah, good idea. Thank you for getting down, Buck. Let's see. Yep, meow. Meow. And meow and am I on to my quotient for the night? Or a quota, I should say. Anyway. Very first date in high school, mini golf. Awesome, Robin. So that's always a good high school date, though. Buck agrees, even though she's never gone on a high school date. Starbucks up in her face now. Starbucks was just up in her face, just like sniffing. You are, Z. You're in control of production that on that end of things. So I guess you're gonna have to get a GoPro or some shit. No, I'll hook you up with a camera if I can. I'll try to find a camera, and then I'll send you one. I just have to. Once Julie gets settled in and all that, I'm gonna find a portable, affordable camera that I can send down to you guys, and you can have fun with it, and it'll be easy enough for you to use that you won't have to worry about much. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that would be awesome if he could film it. We'll show it in its entirety. Absolutely. I'll now do play by play. Now, off of the broadcast center, please. Hey. Down. Buck. Starbuck. Please. Get down, please. Listen to Mama. Yes, fuck you, Dad. Listen to Mama. As soon as she wakes up and she goes, "Here, Bucky." Bucky goes. No respect to Dad. That's it. All right, everybody. I'm heading out too. Franca says her phone's dying. Franca, thank you for stopping by. So thank you so much. I hope you're well, and please feel free to be back on the regular if you can. All right, folks. I'm taking off. I'll be back tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, 7:30 on the West Coast. And I guess until then, peace, love. We'll see you later. Say goodnight, Wonky.